What's up, guys? PKSparkxx here. Welcome to the live reaction for the Nintendo Switch and Nintendo 3DS Nintendo Direct. Does that make sense? The Nintendo Direct for the Nintendo Switch and Nintendo 3DS. Nope, that still sounds convoluted. Nintendo's Direct presentation for their Switch and 3DS consoles. Does that sound better? I think that sounds better. Nintendo's Direct presentation for the Switch and 3DS console. That sounds all right. That sounds a little better. Anyway, how's everybody doing? I don't have any background music. I didn't realize that I didn't have any background music. What can I figure? You know what? You guys like this song. You guys love this song. So let's bring this song back. Let's bring this song back because you guys love it so much. Alright, we good. Alright, so Nintendo Switch and 3DS are getting a Direct today, but the presentation is mainly focused on two games, ARMS and Splatoon 2. Those are the two upcoming games that are going to be coming out. I'm sure we're going to get release dates for both of these games. Hopefully, Splatoon is coming through sooner rather than later. And you know what? I'll make another, let you guys know right now to everybody who's here watching and paying attention to this part. Mario Kart Mondays will be returning, and Mario Kart 8 Tournament Series will be returning with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So look out for that. That's going to be a lot of fun. But I'm sure we'll be getting a release date. I'm sure we're going to be getting some more information. They might reveal some weapons and whatnot, weapons and maps for Splatoon 2. They might reveal some characters and like some different arms you can use for ARMS. So that's what I'm pretty much looking forward to. We have 6 minutes until we begin. I actually thought that it was going to be a little, like those songs are going to take a little longer, but no, we are here. So we just sitting here chilling. What are you guys' prediction? What are you guys thinking is going to happen with Nintendo, with this Nintendo Direct? What are you looking forward to? Shout out to everybody who's here though. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. Hopefully before July. I agree. I want Splatoon 2 to come out in June. I want June. Mario fan asks, what are 8 things I hate about Splatoon? 8 things I hate about Splatoon. The fact that there's no free-for-all mode. I would like to just go in and just be able to just shoot my friends. You know, like I understand that the whole team co-op, you know, turf war and all that. I like that, but I would like to be able to go in and just be like, I'm just gonna kill you. You know, I'm just gonna get my weapon and just, you know. I don't like that you can't change your weapons in the middle of a match. I wish that you could just, like, in the middle of a match, you could swap out. You guys know how Overwatch, they let you know, swap your weapons. I'm sorry, swap your character if you die, or you can go back to the base and swap your weapon. I wish there was something like that. Like, you could have 3 preset loadouts. I don't know why I had to say 3 preset loadouts for Splatoon 2, and you could do that. I wish that was something like here, but there's not much. Like, I feel like things I don't like, I would hate about Splatoon, are things I just wish we had. But the game overall, I love. I think Callie is dead. Yo! What if they reveal something about Callie today? She's my favorite. I was Team Callie. Let me know in the chat. Were you Team Marie or Team Callie? I was Team Callie. That was my girl. We just barely lost, but hopefully they reveal something about Callie. Maybe she's like an undercover agent or something like that, you know? Or maybe Marie is the undercover. No, I don't know. She has to come back though, because otherwise it breaks the name of Callie or Calamari. You know, it's Callie and Marie. And if they don't have Callie, they can't have Calamari. You know? A lot of Team Marie was actually in the chat. It's in the chat. Wow. Good shout out to Team Callie though. We are on the same squad. On the subject of ARMS Splatoon 2, do you think a main what did I say? God dang it. Do you think either main character will be in a future Smash game? Everyone is just like, if any character is ever in Smash, if any character is out, they're just like, it needs to be in Smash. Not every character needs to be in Smash. Mind you, they kind of took that and, you know, shat on it. For lack of a better word, just completely dumped on that theory, because they took characters from all over and added to Smash. But no, I can't imagine Inklings working in Smash. I mean, maybe this guy, Mr. Spring Arms, whatever his name is, Maybe he can be in Smash. Like, maybe. I feel like he'd be like a mid-range character who's always just throwing shots. A little slower, long-range Little Mac, you know, probably like that. But no, not every character would be in Smash. Not every character would be in Smash. I'm expecting something about the new Fire Emblems and Shovel Knight. Oh yeah, they are coming out, but I mean, are they Switch exclusive? I'm pretty sure this is gonna be. Well, no, they're gonna talk about some indie games. I'm sure they're gonna be talking about like the virtual console, like if GameCube games are gonna be coming out, like what new features are gonna be coming out. They'll probably give like a full price tag. Well, no, they probably won't give a price tag for online because they want to try and build that anticipation. Just want you to enjoy it for now and not have to worry about price. So they're probably not gonna reveal that, but I can't imagine Nintendo gonna be going crazy with that. I love this, man. Yo, real quick before we begin, if you guys haven't done so yet, make sure y'all leave a like on the live stream for me. It just supports the content, supports the channel. We are on the road to 200,000 subscribers, and we have a lot of things going out. And I decided I'm going to do a Q&A for 200,000 subscribers as well. We're going to be releasing a new t-shirt, all of that and more. So it's going to be pretty hyped. So if you haven't done so yet, become part of the PK Planet and subscribe today. Y'all know where the button is at. Y'all know it's rare. Y'all know what it does. And make sure you turn that bell on as well, because I want y'all to know I subscribed to a channel and it told me you'll only receive some of the notifications. To get all of the notifications, turn on or hit the bell. What? What kind of YouTube is stupid, man? So if you are subscribed and you don't have the bell rung, the notification, turn that on. If you do subscribe, hit that bell as well so you get all the content we have going live on the channel. Super Mario All-Stars, Breath of the Wild, ukulele gameplay will be going live on the channel directly after this live stream. Directly after, I'm going to publish part 3 of ukulele. That's going to be fun. Callie is dead, my theory. That's not a theory. That's like that's a wish. That's not a theory. A theory is like something that's crafted. You just said, I hope this character is gone from the universe. 1 minute remaining. It's 6 o'clock. It's 6 o'clock. It should be starting. We're just waiting. We're just waiting. It is live for us. Don't you see the thing? We're waiting for it to start. Oh, my poor PK heart can't take all this tension as we wait for the start of it. We're just sitting here, gonna make sure that we are wearing clean underwear so that. Oh my god, here we go. Alright, turn it off. From E to M. E to M, guys. And this is an actual direct. Who's coming directly to me? Look at this new intro. That's pretty. That's new.
Hi everyone, welcome to Nintendo Direct.
I hope they got a better voice actor.
I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi from Nintendo, and I'll be your guide. Nintendo Direct will continue to deliver information on a variety of products, including Nintendo Switch. Today, we'll take a deeper dive into ARMS and Splatoon 2. But first, let's start with Nintendo 3DS.
They haven't talked about the 3DS in a long time.
Alright, time to speed run through some headlines. One fateful trip through the stars. Captain Olimar lost control of the SS Dolphin II and crash-landed on a new planet inhabited by Pikmin. And his first 2D platformer will give you a new perspective on his adorably fierce partners. They'll explore the planet secret by secret to find thousands of sparklium seeds and treasure to refuel his ship. Use the touchscreen to throw Pikmin into action and team up like never before. Will our half-pint hero find a way to save himself? There's only one way to find out. The Hey Pikmin game rockets onto the Nintendo 3DS family of systems July 28th.
Okay.
That same day, the new Pikmin amiibo figure crops up on store shelves. In the run-up to launch, we'll reveal more about amiibo functionality and what's in store for Olimar and his Pikmin.
Interesting.
Hello,
what do you guys think? Y'all gonna be grabbing Pikmin too?
Producer
Hey
and
Pikmin.
director of Ever Oasis from Grezzo. In Ever Oasis, you are the defender of the world's last oasis, and you must work together with the water spirit Esna.
If it's the last oasis, how is it the ever oasis? It's
Esna
not.
is an important partner who will nourish the oasis with water and support your adventures. As you overcome the many challenges that face the oasis, I hope you'll recognize the bond that links your heart and life with those of Esno. The story has been designed to illustrate the importance of kindness and at times to touch the heart. So I hope you will enjoy it.
That doesn't seem like anything that would interest me.
June 23rd.
Seems cute, but
to show you
not
more
really
about
my
the
thing.
bittersweet world of Ever Oasis. So be on the lookout for more information in the near future.
He's so emotionless. He's just like sitting there.
Prepare to embark on an RPG adventure unlike anything the Monster Hunter series has ever known.
I am not into Monster Hunter at all.
In Monster Hunter Stories, become a rider and bond with monsters to raise their potential and unleash powerful combos.
Oh, it's another Pokemon ripoff.
Players can fly, swim, and crash into new areas of the map. Discover eggs to collect and hatch. And participate in turn-based battles with a party of multiple monsters. Monster Hunter Stories launches on Nintendo 3DS this fall.
That looks like something that if you're into Monster Hunter, you'll really love. You okay, watch 2?
When something strange happens, we all know why. Yokai. Whether you missed it the first time or want to fall in love with it again, the definitive version of the sequel is here. Yokai Watch 2 Psychic Specters. You don't need to be a mind reader to know that the new exclusive quests will be wild. From the ability to befriend wicked yokai to the origin of Dark Neon.
Dark Neon!
You'll even hop a ride on the Hexpress to a new resort area. Plus, the fan-favorite multiplayer action mode has been expanded into Psychic Yokai Watch Blasters, which lets you team up with friends to battle new challenging bosses. Once again, the time has come to get inspirited by the world of yokai in fall of 2017.
I mean, that looks alright.
NIS America is bringing some of their best to the West. The Cold Step series is celebrating its 20th anniversary. And what better way than with the release of Cold Step Revolt on Nintendo 3DS? Hundreds of cards means endless strategy in the newest entry of this popular card meets board game mashup. It's releasing August 29th in both standard
Cold
and
Step
limited
Revolt?
edition.
That doesn't tell me
Nearly
anything.
an infinite amount of tales are waiting to be told in RPG Maker Fest. This RPG creation tool will allow you to share your stories online with other players when it launches on Nintendo 3DS. Downloadable content will include crossover character skins from Disgaea, Disgaea 5, and more, so you can share the greatness of Prinny with your friends. A free download called Maker Player will also be available.
So we fan gaming out here?
Shop. It lets anyone play the RPGs you make with RPG Maker Fest, whether they own the full game or not. You can wield the full power of this incredible tool by purchasing the standard or limited edition when they launch in the US.
If you want to get into game creation, that's a great way to start. I'm not mad about that.
I've never played an RPG quite like this before. In Metopia, the Dark Lord has stolen the townspeople's faces, and only you can restore them. Cast me characters of your friends and your favorite people in roles across the kingdom by customizing their personalities, phrases, and jobs. As you journey across the land, your allies will bond, or even fight, so manage their room assignments and watch the hilarity unfold. Together you'll battle enemies, hunt treasure, and open up new areas of the map. The turn-based battles are straight out of a JRPG, except with a twist. Your allies have a mind of their own. The relationships you build affect their performance in battle. As their bonds deepen, they'll learn new abilities. And with a high friendship status, they may even team up for attacks. Defeat an enemy and you'll earn XP, which can be used to unlock more abilities. Imagine casting one of your best friends as a gritty warrior, or seeing your boss as a pop star. In Metopia, you'll have that power. And many, many more. When the game launches later this year.
That actually seems pretty fun.
Fire Emblem Echoes Shadows of Valentia will take the series back to its roots, but one modern enhancement will expand your adventure. Downloadable content. Some of it will be free, and some will be paid. But no matter what, you can expect new maps and dungeons that will test your strategic merit, while earning you more experience, items, or gold. You may even learn more about character backstories. This content can be purchased
So wait, you're not gonna have
in packs or all at
children
once through
anymore?
a season pass, so you can access each as soon as it's released. Keep your eyes on the horizon for full details.
I hate
including
season
release
pass
timing.
DLC. I hate DLC.
This year marks Kirby's 25th anniversary. In celebration, we've prepared a few fun little surprises.
But nothing for
Kirby
Metroid,
Classic
right?
Game is headed to
Y'all
Nintendo
trash.
eShop on Nintendo 3DS. In this co-op action game, Kirby, and Kirby must unite to do battle with giant enemies. Just select a quest in town and form a team from 4 roles: Sword Hero, Hammer Lord, Beam Mage, or Dr. Healmore. Go it alone or together with friends. There are tons of quests, plus a brand new challenge system. Team Kirby Clash Deluxe is a free-to-start game, and you can get started right away when it launches today. Next, Kirby's Blowout Blast is also headed to Nintendo 3DS systems, and that means Kirby is about to fight his way through a series of challenging 3D worlds. As you fight through 25 plus stages, the more enemies you inhale, the more firepower you'll wield. The stages are bigger than in Kirby 3D Rumble, and the challenges too. Wipe out entire troops of enemies all at once, and go for a bronze, silver, or gold star when the game becomes available for purchase this summer, exclusively in Nintendo eShop.
That seems like another gimmick they're able to throw
least,
Kirby on.
a new multiplayer action game is in development for Nintendo 3DS systems. This title will be available in stores and on Nintendo eShop this holiday, so you could say that 2017 is Kirby's big year.
Say hello to saying bye-bye.
In an odd twist of fate, a box is the last defense against annihilation. Luckily, QB is no ordinary box. Adorable phenomena known as Q-Babies lend him 4 new powers in the final game of the Box Boy trilogy. Create boxes to climb, hover, warp, and bomb your way to salvation. Do whatever it takes to solve more than 100 puzzles across 18 plus deadly worlds, and destroy the black smoke once and for all. Survive new hazards, beat new challenges, use new powers like the box rocket, and dress for success with amiibo costumes. If you have save data of the first 2 games, you can play this one with a Game Boy or monochromatic filter on. Try a demo for all 3 games today.
Box Boy,
And
Box
check out
Boy, bye-bye, Box Boy.
boxboy.nintendo.com for more info.
All right, then.
Or
I've never even heard of
better
that.
yet, Just purchase and download the latest installment in the series. Created by HAL Laboratory, the developers behind the Kirby series. Bye Bye Box Boy launches today on Nintendo eShop for Nintendo 3DS. 3 new amiibo figures of Link from past entries of the Legend of Zelda series will journey onto store shelves June 23rd. Plus, amiibo figures for Cloud, Corrin, and Bayonetta will roll into stores on July 21st. Each one will be available in 2 versions, but some will only be available at select retailers.
I forgot all about those. Nobody cares about that anymore.
All right. Next up,
Nobody
let's reach
cares.
a little deeper into our next title, ARMS. Please take a look.
Hi there, ladies and gents. I'm Biff, your trusty ARMS commentator.
Hi, Biff. This is going to be a really
I'm
fun
usually
game.
pretty quiet, but I'm always game to talk about the ARMS game. The one with the weaponized extendable arms. So let's get into it. Now stay tuned and always stay in arm's reach.
I love the theme to this.
Couldn't resist. Yep, you guessed it. The biggest feature is the weaponry fighters attached to their fists, called arms. There are
Gee, who
standard
would've guessed?
glove-type arms, multi-shot arms that really cause a ruckus, specialized curbing arms for cornering opponents, and powerful heavyweight class arms, just to name a few.
Whip type.
Each arm has a special attribute that activates when charged up. Light up your opponent to knock them down with fire. Stun and electrify your rival with lightning. Blow away the competition with a tornado of wind. And freeze your foe to slow them down with ice. You get the point. You want more, right? Perfectly normal. Try the Get Arms service, courtesy of the Arms League. The in-game currency you earn can be used for a chance to unlock new arms. The more you fight, the more arms you have in your arsenal.
That's cool. So you don't just buy them, you actually have to
There's
earn
a
them.
veritable
That's
treasure
decent.
trove of arms on offer, and the
Homie.
fighters who use them are pretty tricky themselves.
Ninjara, Master Mummy, Mechanica.
The comeback king of spring, the rocket girl who never flinches,
Doesn't flinch when
the
punched.
elusive ninja,
Moves fast.
one tough mummy,
Sturdy
and
body.
my idol, Ribbon Girl.
Jumpy pop star? What does that mean?
Their unique traits are as distinguished as the fighters
Flex
themselves.
attacks, quick drop.
Not to mention, each one can mix and match any 2 available arms. That's right, fighting fans. The game gets deeper and deeper as players discover new combinations of fighters and arms. Now, get a load of this. Today, I'll give you a peek into how deep the strategy can get and how much it depends on your own approach to arming and using a fighter in an actual match.
Dang, cornered.
Now, it's time to get amped up as I introduce to you a new contender, the Ramen Bomber, Min Min.
Oh, God! No! They have a character for the weebs!
One noodle-wielding fighter.
Fights using ramen and martial arts.
When she dodges in the air, she can also kick down enemy attacks. Wait, you didn't think punches are the only attacks in arms, did you? That's one big misconception. Min Min is living proof of that. She can throw her opponent, and her left arm can transform into a dragon. This augmented arm can maintain a longer charge, so beat the sauce out of your rivals. Anyone getting hungry? I wish my arms were made of noodles. Sorry, I lost myself there for a sec. Next up is the enthusiastic Spring Man.
That's me, man.
After charging up, release to initiate a shockwave that can repel attacks with his overflowing energy and determination. His famous forte involves deflecting his opponent's punches, then delivering powerful counterattacks. When his health drops below 25%, his never-say-die attitude kicks in, and his punches will stay permacharged.
Yo, that sounds broken!
His back spring hair isn't just for show. He actually gets stronger after bouncing back from a desperate situation. You know, I feel a fight coming. Guess I'll serve as your commentator.
All right, here we go. We get some gameplay.
Min Min has a fiery Ram on the right and a fiery Dragon on the left. She must have a hot temper. Springman has a fiery Slap-a-Mander on the right and an icy Chilla on the left. Huh, not sure where he's going with that. Well, let's take up arms. Okay, here's Min Min. Right away, she's charging up, and there's her Dragon Arm.
Dang.
With her Dragon Arm and that Dragon Arm, really looks like a real dragon. The dragon roasts opponents with a high-powered laser. There's a bit of delay before it fires, but its power is exceptional. She's got Springman cornered with her combo attacks, and a left, and a right, and a... Wait! Springman's counterattack has kicked in after deflecting a shockwave. Her Dragon Arm has no choice but to return to old ramen noodles. Both fighters continue to
This is going to be really fun to play.
Ouch! He lands a right while dodging the laser. Min Min won't last if this keeps up. Carefully timing the gaps between punches is an important technique. Wow, she's dishing out quick hits like she's cutting noodles.
Woo! I like that. Threw it out in front, stalled him, and then got the curve
Min Min
hit.
Carefully arcing her punches with her Ram. She must be trying to rack up small hits over time. Boy, it's getting heated on the edge of the ramen bowl. Oh, again with the Dragon Arm. Her left arm is really charged up. Their assaults continue while they expertly dodge incoming attacks. And here comes the finisher. Wait, no! Instead, she avoids the counterattack with the guard. Talk about clarity under pressure. But just how much damage can her right arm take? Oh no, her right arm is down. She's completely open to attack until she can... Yes, she manages to recover. Her kick is smacking down his arm.
Oh,
and now
shoot!
a simultaneous punch. Both fighters are desperately trying to recover their footing.
Yo, arm's about to be that work. Hold on.
Damn, he took that powered-up dragon, and it's not looking good. Springman's last hope is his special comeback. He'll never give up. Min Min has to finish this match before it's too late. Can she seal the deal?
He's getting closer, nope.
Yes, she did, thanks to her dragon's laser. Min Min steals the win.
Holy crap. Yo, why was that height?
So how'd that strike you? From the fighters to their arms and abilities, there's an arsenal of techniques to unleash, and the rivalry is heating up. Now that is arms.
Why was that height?
When I say rivalry, I'm not just talking about one-on-one matches. Sometimes you just gotta shake things up with some two-on-two action. We got a lot more hiding up our long sleeves, so please stay
2-on-2 battle?
Stretch the limits of your fighting skills when ARMS launches June 16th. Until next time, fighting fans.
Alongside the launch of ARMS, we'll release a new color of Joy-Con and Joy-Con strap, neon yellow. And we're also releasing a Joy-Con attachment that extends the battery life.
Oh?
It's nice to have when you want to play for a long time without charging.
I see you!
Next, we'll speed run through some more headlines for Nintendo Switch.
All right, time to speed run through some headlines.
Alright, let's go.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe marks the return of fan-favorite racers and double items, while introducing a huge battle mode featuring all new battle courses.
Good! Should have been there
Plus
from the
more
beginning.
characters, karts, and tracks unlocked from the start than any Mario Kart game in series history. The online mode has a fun way of keeping things fresh. Choose Race, and you'll join 11 other players and switch between random assortments of tracks. Choose Battle, and you'll even switch between modes like Good Old Balloon Battle or Renegade Roundup.
Good.
So be ready
Cops
for
and robbers.
anything.
They don't want you to say
For a
robbers.
more
but you're
personalized
robbers.
experience, you can also play with friends in a friend room, where you pick the rules, the items, the CPUs, and more.
Same
you
move.
can even create or enter a full-fledged in-game tournament.
Sweet.
Speaking
Mario
of,
Kart Mondays is
Nintendo
coming
will be
back.
hosting 2 of our own, one for racing and one for battle, to celebrate the launch of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Stay tuned for more info because the race begins when the game launches April 28th. Ultra Street Fighter II: The Final Challengers marks nearly 10 years since fans have seen a new iteration of the beloved classic. You can throw down as one of the original fighters in all-new HD graphics, or choose the retro pixel art. Ultra Street Fighter II also features 2 new playable characters, the first new additions in the classic roster in over 20 years.
Violent Ken.
Evil Ryu has succumbed to the murderous Satsui no Hado, and M. Bison has brainwashed his friend, creating Violent Ken, bringing the roster to 19 fighters. See who reigns supreme in fierce local or online multiplayer competitions. For a change of pace, the all-new Way of the Hado mode lets you throw a Hadouken from
No!
a perspective.
I mean, that's hype. That's
Two-player
cool, but
co-op
no.
battles give you and a friend 1 health bar for 2-player versus CPU beatdowns. Want to take it easy? Activate special moves with 1 button in handheld mode, using the light battle feature. No matter what, take the fight with you on Nintendo Switch. Ultra Street Fighter 2.
There's nothing wrong with
Challenge
options, and I like those options.
Minecraft,
That's hype.
one of the most popular games of all time, is coming to Nintendo Switch. It's a game about placing blocks and going on adventures. Explore randomly generated worlds and build amazing things from the simplest homes to the grandest of castles. Play in creative mode with unlimited resources, or mine deep into the world in survival mode, crafting weapons and armor to fend off dangerous mobs. You don't have to explore or build the world alone, though. Up to 8 crafters can play together online, while 4 can join each other in local multiplayer on the TV or in tabletop mode, supporting both split screen and the Nintendo Switch Pro controller. Nintendo and Minecraft fans alike will also be happy to learn that the Super Mario Mashup Pack will be launching on the Nintendo Switch console. Play and explore a world full of classic characters and places from the Mario universe. Minecraft Nintendo Switch Edition, including the Super Mario Mashup Pack, will launch on Nintendo eShop May 11th and in stores at a later date. Happy building! Neo Geo masterpieces make awesome additions to any arcade.
Sonic Forces?
And Nintendo
Oh, shoot.
Switch is no different. In fact, arcade classic Samurai Showdown 4 will be available tomorrow. Look out for these other Golden Age greats coming soon.
Is that King of Fighters?
99% of the world is dangling in the evil clutches of Eggman and his terrifying new power. But never fear. Sonic is here to face the danger. Now fight back. Free the world from Eggman using the Blue Blur's stylish high-speed
So
moves.
Eggman actually took over the world.
And who is this alternate version of Sonic, summoned to this world by Eggman? Can he survive all the traps and return to his home world? A new ally will rise up as well. Sonic Forces races to the west, holiday 2017. There's one
A
more
new
Sonic
character?
leading this way.
Oh, Alright!
More than 20
Alright!
new installments.
Alright! Yo!
Series' original
That
style
screenshot is about to be deciphered by everybody. I'm telling you, the most asinine theories are going to be made by that one screenshot. Well, I think that this character's a bobcat. I think that it's a leopard. I think that it's a lizard. Why do you think it's a lizard? Well, why not? I'm telling you. I'm telling you, that whole thing is going to be that one image. That one image is going to be everywhere.
Fight
it's like a Mario
by
Party
changing
minigame.
the most panels to your color and blow up your opponents.
That's a Mario Party minigame.
Sometimes flipping panels can yield items. They can boost your movement speed and panel flipping power. Play with friends in 4-player local multiplayer, or connect to the internet to face down opponents the world over.
This seems like a fun game to chill
Look out
with.
for this title exclusively on Nintendo eShop for Nintendo Switch this summer.
Working title.
Fate Extella is headed to Nintendo Switch with an all-star cast of characters from the series. Lead a mythical servant in a fight for dominance against hordes of enemies in this intense action game. With overwhelming power on your side, you'll crush thousands of enemies all by yourself. Fate Extella will launch on July 25th.
There's Gaia.
Tactical, dangerous, over the top. Disgaea 5 Complete is many things, with many distinct characters. You'll follow the Princess Overlord of the gorgeous Netherworld, Seraphina, and of course, the demonic wanderer, Killia.
What is that dude
on his
wearing?
quest for revenge.
Who lets somebody kill a
Demo
kill?
of the game will haunt Nintendo eShop soon, and you can explore the Netherworld to your heart's content when the standard and limited edition launches on Nintendo Switch May 23rd.
Alright.
We're about 2 weeks out from the release of the 4-player puzzle mashup game Puyo Puyo Tetris. While you're
Puyo
probably
Puyo.
familiar with Tetris, you may be new to Puyo Puyo, a puzzle series that's downright famous in Japan, but hasn't been seen much in the West. Similar to Tetris, pairs of Puyo fall from the top of your board and collect at the bottom. You'll move and rotate the Puyos, but unlike Tetris, your goal isn't to create a line, but to gather a clump of the same colored Puyos and clear them from your board.
Simple.
The difference may seem small, but the strategies are very different, especially when you start setting up chains to drop garbage Puyo and sabotage your opponent's board.
So wait, are you like
Are you up for
swapping
the
in between
challenge?
these two?
Well,
Or are they two different
the
modes?
demo is launching on Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation ends. The demo will give you a taste of both the solo arcade and multiplayer arcade modes. Unsure how to play? Well, don't worry. Lessons mode is included as well. Give it a try.
Yeah, you saw that? You played Tetris and then you swapped to Puyo. That's interesting.
One of the most famous board games ever is
Monopoly?
coming to Nintendo Switch.
Yes!
Six
I
players
love
can enjoy
Monopoly!
Monopoly in a whole new way.
I love
Bring the board game
Monopoly!
to life
I'm buying
anywhere,
it.
at
I'm
any
buying
time.
it. I'm buying it.
With
That's
HD
sold on me.
Rumble, it even feels like the dice are rolling in your hand.
A new color of
There are exclusive
Joy-Con.
tokens to earn, new boards to discover,
Y'all see
and
that?
new rules that will change your strategy. Be ready for more additional content, new twists and interactions as you take over the whole board when the game launches this fall. Rayman Legends Definitive Edition is the ultimate version of the award-winning game. Pick your favorite character and get absorbed once again into the mythical glade of dreams. The gang must run, jump, and smack their way through different worlds to save the day and discover the secrets of each legendary painting. Exclusive to the Nintendo Switch, the Kung Fu experience now offers a solo mode and a tournament mode for pitting up to 8 teams against each other. You can also connect 2 consoles for playing in local co-op. Get ready for a lot of laughs when the game launches later this year.
Alright.
If you're game for something different, then THQ Nordic has your back. The dieselpunk shoot-'em-up game Cinemora X was co-developed by Grasshopper Manufacturer
Ooh,
and Digital
I like
Reality.
shooters like this.
Find out what choices you'd make if you knew exactly how much life you had left to live when this stirring tale of honor and morality launches on Nintendo Switch this summer, complete with a local co-op in Versus mode.
I'm interested. I'm
Battle
intrigued.
Chasers Night War is an RPG inspired by console classics and based on the fan-favorite Battle Chasers comic book series. You can dive deep into its dungeons and even deeper into its turn-based combat when the game releases first on Nintendo Switch in late summer. Getting paid to be the bad guys is as sweet of a gig as ever in Payday 2 for Nintendo Switch.
Okay, let's do this.
You and 3 other players can band together for intense co-op action and rise to the top of the criminal underworld for bigger jobs and better paydays.
Rated
Use
M.
the cash you stash to customize your character with new skills that change the way you play. A huge amount of Payday 2 content will be released on Nintendo Switch, so it'll be high time to open this vault later this year.
Rated M.
Some of the most popular Namco games of all time are headed to Nintendo Switch. With Namco Museum, you can play classics like Pac-Man, Galaga.
Oh, the
or
re-releasing
Splatterhouse
games that have been
anytime,
re-released
anywhere.
10,000 times before in a row?
Player favorites like Rolling Thunder, Sky Kid, and Tank Force are perfect for local co-op with family and friends. You can use the standard horizontal display, or even switch to a vertical layout for that classic arcade feel. Stop and resume your gameplay at any time with ease while testing your skills in fun challenge modes designed for each game. The
Boys.
classic fun begins when Namco Museum comes to Nintendo
never played
eShop
those
on
games
Nintendo
before.
Switch this summer. We're happy to confirm that limited quantities of the standalone Nintendo Switch dock will be available for purchase May 19th. You can hook up an extra dock to a separate TV, so you can switch from one to the other without unplugging your main setup. If you're interested, it's available at participating retailers or head to store.nintendo.com.
That's nifty.
Grab
Oh,
three
here
of
we
your
go.
Fast Inkling teammates and fire up your Wii U console.
Wait.
Because Battlefy is hosting the Splatoon US Inkling Open, the online event you've been waiting for. If you're 18 years or older and based in the US, you can register your team at battlefy.com/Splatoon, where you'll also find details, rules, and tournament times. Who knows? If you splat with the best of them, you may even win a trip to E3 2017.
Well, let's dive into our last game of the day,
Oh, wow, that was quick.
Splatoon 2. I hope you like it.
That was quick. Grisco Industries? Oh, boy. I like how retro it is. Using the power knowing power using the resource knows power is. We are creating a better future for tomorrow. Come join our ranks. Now hiring all skill levels. Invite your friends to join in. Teamwork. Together we can accomplish anything. What is happening? A rewarding experience. You can't barely read that. All your words are going to be rewarded. At Grisco Industries, a brighter future awaits. This is so 90s. That's so Yo, where's Didi Octavio? Bring him back.
Are your regulatory systems functioning?
Nemo?
On behalf of the Squid Research Lab, I certainly hope so, because the findings we're about to present may be startling. Oh, yeah, that's right. You may be wondering about the Squid Research Lab. Well, we research squids in a lab, and other things too, like that strange video. Perhaps what you saw seemed a bit unusual, but research indicates that freelance power egg collection is becoming quite popular among Inklings in a new mode called Salmon Run. Luckily, one of our
Salmon
fearless
Run?
researchers went on location and captured this curious activity live on camera. Now, we share our findings with the world. For the first time on film, we can see this remote location, separated from Inkopolis, on the other side of the ocean. This derelict man-made island is a hotspot for freelance power egg collectors. Amazing! Inklings super jumping to the island! We've concluded that 4 Inklings make a team, just like in Turf War. And what are they wearing? The implications! It looks like some kind of special gear provided just for this task. Huh, and it appears they're given weaponry too.
So I'm assuming they're
It's a
trying to
power egg
cover the
collector's
turf
job
before
to
the enemies
defeat
come
creatures
through.
of the salmonid genus, who habitually attack for some unknown reason. And it's not just one wave, which is a plus when you're collecting power eggs. As you can see, they can be acquired from debilitated salmonid. It may sound easy, but what's this?
Wasn't a mode
Some
like
sort
this
of
literally
salmonid.
just added to
Tell the
Overwatch?
truth, It's unlike anything we've ever seen. Just wait till I tell my boss. Oh, that's it. It's a special kind of boss salmonid that Inklings are paid a bounty to hunt. I'm afraid our brave squid friends are no match for this beast. At least, not with their current strategy.
Oh, dang.
Oh, one of the Inklings is down.
Oh.
And another. Yet somehow,
Dang.
the incapacitated Inkling has deployed a lifesaver to call for help. Oh, I see. When a fallen freelancer gets inked by an ally, that Inkling can be resuscitated. Freelancing does have its benefits. Communication is key because Inklings that work together win together. Unless they don't. What an honor it is to witness this incredible struggle. How odd. These eggs have a rare appearance, even among power eggs. Could they
It's
be
zombie mode.
golden eggs? And now it looks like the Inklings are transporting these golden eggs to a containment unit in the center of the site. Aha! Could it be that this is the freelancer's ultimate objective? To harvest these golden eggs and haul them to Inkopolis? Indeed, after many trials and tribulations, the Inklings have collected their golden egg prize and fulfilled their corporate agenda. What we witnessed here is the harsh reality of one suspicious part-time job. Why would such a dismal occupation be so popular among Inklings? Well, it might be due to the rewards. I've heard they're quite, fresh, is it? More research may be required.
All right, it's zombie mode. I'm fine with
Pay
that.
for science. If we compile any new information, you will be the first to know. We're planning to release a research report on the ongoing battle with Octarians, so stay tuned and stay fresh.
We're not going to get
That
this game
reminds
until
me,
like September.
we have one last report for you. It's a scientific fact that new Splatoon 2 series amiibo will be released. There are 3 new figures. Inkling Girl, Inkling Boy, and Inkling Squid. When you tap these amiibo, the figure character will appear in-game and befriend you.
Can we use the originals?
Befriend an amiibo character, and they'll remember your favorite outfits, weapons, gear, and option settings. Tap your amiibo on the customization menu screen, and you can swap your outfit with the amiibo figure's outfit. I'd imagine it comes in handy when waging turf wars at a friend's house. To conduct your own research, try snapping a photo with your amiibo friend. That way you can both wear your favorite outfits. Then you can share your photos with human friends on social media via the Nintendo Switch album.
Bring back Miiverse.
Sometimes your amiibo friend may give you special gear as a gift.
Holy crap, I want that. Freaking Samus.
The game is compatible with previously released Splatoon amiibo figures as well. Well, fellow researchers,
Is that
today's
it?
presentation is over. We look forward to sharing more research in the future. Thanks for... Oh, forgive my apparent
Okay,
short-term
I'm about to
memory
say, you
loss.
can't end off on
I
that.
have
That's such
one
a-
last fact
That's
for
such a
you.
low note, you know?
Splatoon 2 launches July 21st.
All
And
right.
the new amiibo release
All
that
right.
same day.
All right. I wanted
That's all for
July
today's
or
report.
June,
Squid Research Lab,
but I'll
signing
take
off.
it. We get some
I hope
summertime
you
play
enjoyed
with it.
this new Nintendo Direct. Thanks for watching.
We get some summertime play with it. I really wanted it to be midsummer. I'm sorry, I wanted it to be before summer and have ARMS come out in like May. Like push them both back a month and I would have been happy. But I'm not mad about it. I'm definitely a lot more interested in ARMS. Excuse me, that came out of nowhere. But I'm definitely a lot more interested in ARMS now than I was before. I'm definitely, I like Salmon Run. A new mode is always fun to play, but we didn't find out more about Splatoon 2. Like, maybe it's because we already know it. Maybe what we played is the basis. It's just the same old gameplay, just kind of improved in some way, which, if that's the case, I'm not mad about it. This Nintendo Direct was okay. I think that for selling a new IP with ARMS, this was great. This Nintendo Direct definitely did what it had to do, and that was just get the information out there, let you guys know and see what's all about, and having the announcer over the match explain everything about what was going on, show how technical ARMS is as a game. That was a really good presentation, a really good way to let people know how this game is. I am really happy that that's how they did that, because now I'm looking forward to it. I truly believe that ARMS is going to be the fighting game of the summer. I promise you that there really does need to be some way for ARMS to make it to EVO, because you know what? After seeing that, I want to see it. Even if it's just like a one-day event, I want to see it. I want to see it as CEO. I think it'll just barely miss the deadline. Dang, it'll just barely miss the deadline. That sucks. What else? And then you had all the information about the Kirby 25th anniversary and whatnot. I'm not mad about that. That was also really good to see, because you got to push those games out as well. But I don't know. I think that for what it was, for what they were focusing on, which was definitely ARMS and Splatoon 2, it was okay. I'm not mad about it. I'm definitely glad with a lot of the information that I got today. I don't think that anything was useless. Some things may not have interested me, but just because I wasn't interested in it doesn't make it a bad direct. You know, like there are other people with different interests and tastes and opinions than mine. Like I didn't really care about Pikmin 2, but it looked okay. I'm sure there are people who love Pikmin just like, yo, this is going to be so much fun. So, you know. But personally, ARMS and Splatoon aside, Monopoly is the shiner. I'm getting that day one. I'm live streaming it. You think it's a game. I promise you it's not. I'm buying Monopoly. I freaking love that game. It's going to happen. I'm excited. So, ARMS is definitely the big winner from this direct for me. What are your opinions? What are your thoughts? What game do you think shined the most? And did you enjoy, or let's say it like this. Well, yeah, this simple yes or no. Did you enjoy the Nintendo Direct? To you as a consumer, a potential consumer, or maybe you're just a bratty gamer who cries and yells and throws tantrums until his mom or somebody else buys them the game. If that's you, then whatever. But like, what did you think? Yes or no? Yay or nay? Did you like this Nintendo Direct? Me, I liked it. I don't think I wasted my 35 minutes. I think that my time was well spent. I want to watch that ARMS gameplay again, and I can't wait to get my hands on it. That is going to be so much fun. And a lot of you guys are saying as well, yes, it's okay. Yay, yay, yay. It was good. More custom tracks GP7. I am aware. Mario Kart Mondays. Sit tight. Just patience. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this live stream, make sure you guys hit the like button for me. We are on the road to 200,000 subscribers. So if you are new here and you haven't done so yet, hit that subscribe button for me. You guys will get alerted of all new uploads. I upload every single day. Breath of the Wild, Super Mario All-Stars, which people are highly regarding as one of my best LPs I've ever done. And then you also have Ukulele, which is I'm about to publish part 3 right now. Like right now. So y'all can go over there and claim first. And I'm doing a ukulele giveaway. If you check out part 1, you can find out how to enter the giveaway on that video. So go watch it, check it out. It's gonna be fun. I still think the Wii U went too soon, but it is what it is. We're gonna get more at E3. Like if anybody who wasn't satisfied with this is just like, oh, this sucks, just wait till E3. E3 is gonna come and E3 is gonna be popping. But for now, it's time for me to dip. Stay hot, guys. And thank y'all for watching. And I'll see y'all next time. I got to restart the song, though, because I forgot to do it. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. What the heck is it? Nope. 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 Almost. 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 Just got to go down to the bottom. Just got to scroll down. There we go.